crafty friends, this is Tracy Hines, aka Nanner Banana, and in today's video we are making something so fun. So what's something else that happens right about the time of menopause? Needing bifocals. So I made a digital. This is all you'll need is your digital, scissors, and glue, and you'll be able to make this right here. So the glasses come out and there's a journal card that they're attached to journal on. And then what's really neat about the glass case is you'll attach it to your page using the flap. And when you lift it up, you've got another hidden journaling spot. So I really love the way this turned out. And it's very interactive, which I love having interacting bits in my journals. So let's get started. I've already made all the ones for the journals that I've got going and the giveaways, things like that. But let's make one together. I did give you options in case you didn't want the black and white polka dots. You do need to print off 2 of the digitals. This digital will be in my Ko-Fi shop, and the link will be in the description of this video. This will probably be a little bit longer video just because we are doing a lot of cutting out, and I need to show you exactly how to assemble this, so we do need to do this together. So we're going to start by cutting out the glass case, and we are leaving it completely intact. So we are just cutting around the edges, and I will show you what we do next. Hope everybody's having an awesome day. It's really cruddy here. Cold, snowy, wet, you name it. All the winter things I don't like. Days like this makes me wonder why I live where I do, because I'd like to live someplace. I don't mind the cold as long as it stays above 32 degrees, which we haven't seen 32 degrees in about a week. But I definitely don't like the winter precipitation. I like it to be, if there's any precipitation, rain's about the only thing I'm willing to put up with. But obviously I'm not doing too much about it because I still live here. Okay, so once we get the glass case cut out, all we have to do, there is a slight line you'll see there. That's our fold line if you want. If you have a scoreboard, you could go ahead and score that. It'd make it easier for you to certainly fold it exactly. And then I just used my fingernail to make that fold, and then I turn it this way, fold it again, and I'm lifting this up and matching that to that fold line. That's all we're doing. And then we're going to cut off the excess here. And I like to go ahead and round my corners at this time, my corner rounder. And we're going to get that glued down and move on to the next step in assembling the glass case. This is probably my favorite embellishment, so saving it for last I thought was a good way to end the embellishment part of this series. The next video you will see will be the flip through of the journals that are completed. All right, let's cut out. This time we are just cutting out the bottom part of the glass case to form the pocket that the journal card will be going into. However, we do not want to throw away the top part of this glass case because it becomes the journal card that the glass is attached to. And I use that very faint fold line as a cutting guide. So this part will become the journal card. I'll show you how I get to that. But right now, let's finish cutting out the bottom half of the glass case so that can start adhering to each other while we keep making the rest of this embellishment. All right. All we need to do is put a thin bead of glue around the edge at the bottom and the sides. That's all we're doing. It does not take a lot. And we are just placing that on top. And I want to change the saying that is on this. And the saying I'm using is over here with the glasses, and it's hot flashes, yes, hot looks always. That's what I want to go on the front. So I'm going to go ahead and get that cut out and glued down. And the glass case part of this embellishment will be assembled, and we can move on to the glasses and the journaling card. All right. Put this away. You guys, I got all my hair cut off. It's not super, well, it's really short in the back, but it's like one of those A-line bobs that stacks out. It's usually my go-to hairstyle, and then I'll let that grow out and I'll start putting my hair up in a bun, and then we start the whole process over again. But I'm back to my short hair and I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Talking about menopause issues and women aging. Most of you, I'm sure, know that female pattern baldness runs on the mother's side, and my mom, unfortunately, has been struck with that very noticeably, and that's in mine and my sister's future. And I can already tell my hair's starting to thin, so getting it cut short helps make it seem thicker than when I have it long. So right now I'm pretty happy with the haircut, and definitely is a mood booster when you do something like that for yourself. All right, now, so you saw how I did the journal card. I just cut out a rectangle from that top section, and that slides down in. Now I want to use the black and white polka dot glasses, so I'm going to cut those out, and just those, and start cutting around them to make it a little bit easier. But again, if you like the gold or the pinks, you use the glasses that you like and want to use for your glass case. And who knows, maybe you'll find another cool way to use those glasses in your Barbie journal or another journal. I'm very happy with the way this digital turned out. Me and ChatGPT are getting along right now, so we're both happy with each other. That's not always the case. Definitely go check out my Ko-fi shop. I do not charge for my digitals because I do just use ChatGPT to create them. And there's a lot of useful items over there for lots of different themes, even other than the theme it's listed under. There's labels and different things like that that can be used for any type of journal series. And I think on all my themes, I've included label sheets. So lots and lots of Denizen style or Denizen-like labels over there. I'll cut the inside out of these glasses too. I tried it both ways, and I liked how it looked with the inside of the glasses cut out. I thought at first I might try and make them into another shaker and put some kind of sequins and glitter in there, but ended up deciding not to go that route. But that might be something you want to try, and if you do, I'd love for you to share it either on the community tab on my YouTube channel, or if you have an Instagram or YouTube channel yourself and want to tag me. If you do that, I'd love to see your results. All Yeah, of all the embellishments, this is probably my favorite. And then I also like the junk mail envelope and how that one turned out. I like them all, but like those are probably my two favorites. They're just really fun, and they look, all of them together look neat. I'm getting ready to film a short that I'm going to put up on my channel. You'll actually see it before this video comes out, where I show all the embellishments together, and then I'm going to land it on the one I like best at the end. Looking forward to doing that video. Still have lots I'm working on. Like I said, I'm pre-filming, so it is just December the 6th today, but you're going to be watching this towards the very end of December. So I still have lots of things like making ruffles for the Barbie journal pages. I'm still working on the fabric ties, things like that. So I have lots of behind the scenes things that you've seen me do before, and I don't think you'd want to see me do. Like every series, I don't think you want to see me sew a fabric tie. I could be wrong, but so I just do that behind the scenes and work on that stuff when I'm not making the videos. Hopefully everybody has got all their Christmas shopping done, everything wrapped, and they're just getting to enjoy this time of year with their family and their friends. That's the best part, I think. I always try to get my Christmas shopping done, if not before Thanksgiving, that weekend of Thanksgiving weekend and Black Friday, because then I want to just be able to enjoy my December. I know some people love to go shopping like Christmas Eve even, and like wait to the very end and then do it that way. That would cause me stress. I don't know about you guys. Like, I'm very much a planner and a list maker, and I like to check things off my list as I get them done. It's fun to definitely be spontaneous and do things both ways, but for me, I'm probably always going to be a bit more of a planner than a spontaneous girl. I'm always up for anything, but I like to have a plan, that's for sure. Now, I usually like to see which side is showing the least amount of white in the center, and then I make that the front piece. And then I add the back piece, and if I need to trim a little bit around the outside, I do. We're just barely putting those at the top. Of course, you can do that as high or low as you want, but that's how I like it. I've still got some embellishment ideas, so I might be adding a third video into each week. I still need to film the puzzle box Barbie junk journal. That'll probably go out on a Friday or a Saturday before this video hits. But so I've still got some filming to do and getting all that done. Move that up a little bit. All right, now this is what I'm talking about. I'll go ahead and trim off that white edge that's really showing there, and then over here there's a little bit of white edge showing. So I go ahead and I trim that off. And then I leave the rest, and this goes into the pocket just like so. I don't want to be too hard on it because it is still drying, but it goes down in there, and then this will glue to the page. You'll pull this out to journal on. Then you can lift this up and journal on that as well. Let me know in the comments what you think of this embellishment. I'm really proud of it. I hope you guys like it. Don't forget to keep it cute, keep it crafty, and keep making something out of nothing. Bye.